You are welcome back to my channel. This is Sharp and Laugh TV on YouTube. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen different type of clipper blades. Step by step to sharpen different old clipper blade, condemned clipper blade, used to rotting condemned clipper blade, trimmers step by step professionally. This is a channel where you learn how to surfaces to different forms. How to form quartz surface on your stones, different types. How to form normal surface on your stones, different types. How to form smooth surface on your stones, step by step. How to identify material stones. How to make use of the material stones, step by step in the sharpening studio. Please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, you have been watching the video since, but you have not subscribed. Also, you are a lucky one that get the opportunity of watching the video now. Please let us subscribe. Let us subscribe before we start the tutorial. You now follow me up now if you have not subscribed before. If you have subscribed before, it is only one time. Pressing of notification button, it is only one time for lifetime on YouTube. Now, if you have not subscribed before, let us subscribe now. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. You will see where the right subscribe. SUBSCRIBE, subscribe. Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press the notification bell again. It will now give you 3 bell option. Press the one at topmost painted white or black in color. The right AWL beside it. Press it, which means you have subscribed, you have pressed the notification button. The moment we post video on YouTube, you are going to be the number one to see it. The moment you post shorts on the YouTube, you are going to be the number one to see it. The moment you post or we are on live, you are going to be the number one to see it. People comment, reply to comment, everything going on the channel, you are going to be the number one to see it. Please let us subscribe now so that you get the opportunity of seeing the previous videos which we have released to public. All these membership videos we have released to public, you get the opportunity of watching them. Then the present video, you get the opportunity of seeing the notification. The upcoming videos, you get the opportunity of seeing the notification, as soon as the live started. And yes, as you have known always, I always come on live to sharp. I post VOD video just once in a blue moon. But to see the way I sharpen clipper blade very well, to see it is on live. I always come on live to sharpen clipper blade face to face, step by step, professionally. If you have not subscribed, subscribe now before we start the tutorial. Let me hang the camera so that we start the tutorial once. Our tutorial for today is how to sharpen trimmer clipper blade. Trimmer. How to sharpen trimmer clipper blade. How to sharpen trimmer clipper blade. I want to adjust my camera very well so that you can be able to see it properly. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very sorry. I want to arrange it in a way for you to be able to see it properly. This is one of the trimmers. You see it? So I want to show you the step by step to sharpen trimmer clipper blade. If you want to enjoy this video, stay with me from beginning to the end. which I'm going to be showing you. Which type of stone are you going to use to sharpen the trimmer? Which type of stone are you going to use to sharpen trimmer clipper blades? How are you going to sharpen trimmer clipper blades? Let us understand all these things very well before we start the tutorial. Trimmer clipper blade is not like, let me show you one. It's not like all these clipper blades. It's not like this. It's not like all these clipper blades. The way we sharpen this one, different from the way you sharpen the trimmer. The stone you use to sharpen the trimmer, you have to know it. Anyhow stone cannot sharpen the trimmer clipper blade. That's I'm saying in my own studio here. In my own studio here, then I will show you how you are going to position your blade for sharpening, how you are going to position your blade for sharpening on the super hard manner sharpening stone. Where are you going to place your thumb at the back of the blade for the upper clipper blade, for the bottom clipper blade? Where are you going to place your thumb? Then how are you going to calculate where to place your thumb at the back of the blade for the upper, for the bottom clipper blade? How are you going to activate the surface of the stone you want to use to sharpen the trimmer? The step by step to sharpen the trimmer, I will now show you now. Then there's one important thing again. If you want to lose trimmer, it's very easy to lose. I mean this mouth, to remove the blade, the bottom clipper blade, the upper clipper blade, to remove it is very, very easy. But if you want to replace it back, it's very, very technical. Let me show you clearly. Let me get it closer to the screen. To remove this blade now, to lose it is very, very easy. I mean this one is exactly the one I hold. But if you want to replace it back, you need to take extra careful, and there is technique in placing the blade, which I'm going to show you. The way to lose it, I'm going to show you. At the same time, when you follow me up, when we finish the sharpening, the way I'm going to replace the blade back, and I will still show you, is different from the way. Let me look for one clipper. Let me look for one clipper. I'm coming. Let me come with one clipper and show you, so that you really understand exactly what I'm trying to fashion out. Yeah, look at this clipper now. This is MRY clipper. You see it? This is MRY. You see like this? It's cordless. You see it? This is the on and off switch. This is the socket where you plug it on, where you charge it. This is where you hang it. This hanger. This is the casing. This is the cover. Then this adjustable lever. This adjustable bolt, adjustable washer. This is button 3. This is bottom clipper blade. This is bolt. This is bolt. This is bottom clipper blade. This is the upper clipper blade. You see it? So this blade now, if you want to lose this one is very, very easy to lose. This one is very, very easy to lose. When you lose these two bolts, you remove this one. After now, you remove the upper clipper blade from the rod. You see like that? But for this, the same way you remove the two, if you want to lose the bolt, if you want to lose this clipper blade, the upper and the bottom clipper blade, if you want to lose this one, the same way you lose them. The same way you lose them, you lose them out. But if you want to place it back, it's totally different. And if care is not taken, you might even spoil the mouth of this clipper, which I'm going to show you the step by step, how to lose it, how to dismantle this mouth. You sharpen it. After the sharpening, you tested, confirm. How are you going to test it? How are you going to know that this clipper blade is sharpened correctly? Which I'm going to show you the step by step. Then after you have tested it, confirm, how are you going to place this blade back the way it is now? Look at it very well. Look at it very well. Look at it very well. How are you going to position it back so that it's going to be like this exactly, and it will not waste your time, and you are not likely to spoil anything at the mouth of the clipper. You see, it's very technical. Then sharpening of this clipper blade. If you want to sharpen this one now, you get the way you used to sharpen it. If you want to sharpen this one, you get the way you sharpen it. The stone to sharpen this one. The stone to sharpen this one. You can use the stone you use to you take to sharpen this one to sharpen your back clipper blade for this one. Then this one now, I use two different type of stones to sharpen this. I use different surfaces to sharpen the upper and the bottom clipper blade. That is two different type of stones. But for trimmer, I use only one type of stone surface to sharpen the upper, to sharpen the bottom clipper blade. This is the bottom clipper blade. This is the upper clipper blade. You can see it. This is the upper clipper blade. You see it. So which I'm going to show you step by step, because people call me from different countries around the world. How are we going to sharpen the trimmer? Some people even call me, say when they use this clipper blade, though, they just throw it away. When they don't see anywhere to buy the new clipper blade. And when they see where to buy the new clipper blade, they will replace it. But most people complain when they use it finished to resharpen it back, become a big problem. Yeah, they said to sharpen it back to normal. It's not easy for them to sharp, which I'm going to show you the step by step to sharpen the trimmer. Not this one, but if time permits us, you can still sharpen this one. I'm going to show you the step by step to sharpen this. You see this one now? You see it? So I was one that sharpen it like that. Is my own clipper. You see the voice? When you know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, let me tell you, your clipper is going to last longer. It's going to last longer. This clipper you are watching is almost 8 years now. Just working like new one. Just like new one. Look at it. When you know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, your clipper blade is going to last. It's not, you are not going to sharpen clipper blade wasted. Yeah, you just brush it, you sharpen it sharply. It's going to be sharpened. Then you maintain your clipper. You see, it will be working for you like a new clipper blade. If somebody doesn't know, you can say this one's a new one. You see it? When you know how to sharpen clipper, any type of clipper you handle is going to last. Then let us look at the trimmer. This is trimmer. You see it? At the same time, when you know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, no type of clipper blade you cannot sharp, and no type of clipper you cannot use because you know much about the sharpening of their blades. Blade is the major problem. There are some this type of clippers, when they buy it new, once they use the clipper blade door to sharpen it back, become a problem, they go and buy another one again. Let me return this one. Then let us start the sharpening on this one. How are we going to lose it? This is the bolt under here. Let me get it closer to the screen. You see the two bolts. We are going to lose these two bolts. Then we remove this one. Then we remove the upper clipper blade. If you know how to zoom, put your two fingers by the center of the phone. You draw to the side. The image is going to become bigger. Watch like this. Then when you come by the side of the phone, you close to the center. It's going to make the image go far away again. Then when you stay by the corner of the phone, either in the front like this or like this by the side, you now draw to the center. It will bring the image very close to you. You see, like, okay, from the center to the side. From the center to the side. You see like this? From the center like this to the side, it's going to become bigger. You see like this? So if the image is too far away from you as you are watching, you can zoom out. You can zoom out to see it clearly. Yeah. The boat is too tiny, so we need to protect it, not to spring out. You see the boat is very, very tiny. Very, very tiny. You see it? Let me show you the upper part of it. You see the upper part of it. You can see it. Then let me show you the side of it. You can see the side of the boat. You see it's very, very tiny. Let me place it clearly on the floor tiles there So I've loosed the one. Let me show you how the hole is. You can see it. This is where I've removed the one now. So I want to remove the second one. You make sure you hold this blade. See the way I hold it tight? Or you hold it by the corner here. You hold it very tight, not to string out. And this one will just fall through away. No, you should hold it properly so that you'll be able to remove this one easily and place it gently where you can locate it back. This kind of boat now, if this one get missed, you cannot see it by. So it's better you protect it very well, not to spring out anyhow. Come in, let me place this screwdriver here. Yeah, you can see the second bolt. You see the head. You see the side. You see the inner view of it. Let me place it somewhere here to keep it very, very tight. Now, you see how the blade is placed. It's very, very easy to dismantle, to remove it. But if you want to place it back, if care is not taken, you are going to spoil the mouth, because there's a way of placing it back, which I'm going to show you. You see, this is the upper clipper blade. You see it in this way. You see how it was guided with rubber. You see it? So we have to remove this rubber. When we remove it, then now remove it will now remain the blade. I will show you. Let me show you the bottom clipper blade first. This is the bottom clipper blade. You can see it. You see the bottom clipper blade inner surface. You see the side. You see the back. You see how tiny the mouth is, the teeth. Very, very tiny. That is why it's very, very difficult to sharpen it correctly. Yeah, only the real professional barber can sharpen it. Yeah, barber engineer. Amateur cannot sharpen this type of clipper blade. It's going to spoil it. Yeah, you see it? So I'm going to show you the step by step where you are going to place your thumb, how you're going to calculate where to place your thumb, how you're going to sharpen it. I'm going to show you the step by step. You see like that? So let me show you the mouth now. You see the mouth of the clipper. So you can remove this guy, this string. You can remove it. You can place it back. See it like this. You can remove it. You can place it back. You see like this. You can still place it back again. You can place it back again. You see, I've placed it back. So let me place the engine down like this. Then this upper clipper blade, I'm going to show you before I remove it, before I lose it. You see the way it is? Look at the top. You see the top? This is where, let me come with the pointer. This is where the spring stays. Either the first hole here or the second hole. You see it in this way. If you put it in the first hole here, you put it in the first hole here too. If you put it in the second here, you put it in the second here. This is where the rod enters at the top. It's where the rod enters to control the upper clipper blade to vibrate, to shift from side to side. So this one now, you see where the what do you call it, what do you call it, where this one, there's O here, something like a rod is here that enters here and here through the blade from the upper this rubber. You see, we have to remove this one. When we remove it now, it will now allow us to see this blade completely. Let me try to remove it. So if you do not see it very well, you zoom out. You can see it now. I've removed it. You see, I will show you the hole now, the two holes. You see the two holes where these two rods enter. You see the rods? So you need to be very, very careful in handling this type of clipper blade. You see it? You see the hole? Then you take note. This is the back. This is where it leads with the inner surface of the blade. You know, this area is plain. You see in this way, where goes inside. Let's watch carefully. That is outer part of it. You can see it, so that when you want to replace it back, you can be able to, you see how this one is, see how this one is. Then look at the back. It's different. This one is flat, and this one is going to stay to attach to the blade here. Get close to the blade here. You see it in this way. Let's keep the rubber here. Then at the same time, I want to remove this one. When you just press this rod, these two rods, when you press it inside, this rubber is going to come out. You see it in this way. You see the rod. You see the first rod. You see this. Let me get it closer. You see the first rod. You see the second rod. Then if you want to place it now, you see it in this way. So let us remove it now and keep it somewhere neat. You can be able to see it properly. Then let me show you the upper clipper blade. Look at the upper clipper blade now. You see the inner surface of it. This is the inner surface of the blade. You can see it. This is the back view of it. You can see it. Now let us look at the mouth. Very, very tiny. This is where the problem normally comes. Once you do mistake in sharpening this one, you are going to condemn one side. It's not easy to sharp, but very easy when you follow the step by step I'm going to show you. It's very easy. And most important thing again, people don't know which type of stone to sharpen this type of clipper blade. Which type of stone? Not all stone can sharpen it. Not all stone that can sharpen this type of trimmer clipper blade. Not all. So once you know how to design stone surfaces, I will show you the secret. One thing you need to do for me is to subscribe. If you have not subscribed before, subscribe to this channel. Anytime I see any type of clipper blade, I will be bringing them for you, the way you are going to undo them. With stone, I'm saying, we are still coming to sharper, because I have the sharper here too. With super hard manner sharpening stone, you can use this stone to sharpen any type, type, any type of clipper blade for human beings, for animals, throughout the world. Any type, so far it can occupy the surface, you are going to sharpen it. So you see like this. Let me show you something here that get people confused. Let us watch this blade very well. Yeah, look at the teeth, very, very tiny. You see like this. So if you don't have a stone that match this small blade, no matter how you are going to spoil the blade, I'm telling you specifically, you are going to spoil the teeth. At the end of the day, when you tested, it's not going to work fine. But once you know which type of stone surfaces am I going to use to sharpen this type of clipper blade, once you know the type of stones, you are going to sharpen it correctly. Because let me tell you, in the sharpening field in my own studio here, I have 3 different type of stones surfaces. 3 different type of stone surfaces. I have smooth in different forms. I have normal in different forms. I have gouache in different forms. Let me see, come back again. I have smooth surface, which I designed them. I have like 10 here. I designed them in different ways. All are smooth. Then I have normal surface. Smooth surface, SMOOTH, smooth. SURFACE, smooth surface stone. I now design them in different forms. You see that? Then I have normal surface, NORMAL, SURFACE, normal surface. That normal surface, I still design them in different forms. Try to understand me. Then I have gouache, COARSE, SURFACE, gouache surface. So gouache surface, I still have it here, but I design them in different forms. So, but the major type of stone surfaces I have is 3. Is 3 major stone surfaces. This surface like this to sharpen the clipper blade. This surface. Let me get it closer to the screen. This is the surface of the stone. This is the surface. This surface. This is the surface. When I say stone surface, this is the stone surface. This is the stone surface. Even I can use this side to sharpen. I can use it to sharp. We are coming to that. I have these 2 tutorials on this one. I use almost all angles, all sides of the stone to sharpen clipper blade. I've did it in Tipa. We are still coming to that one later. So this is the stone surface. This one is smooth surface. So let me show you the normal surface. This one is normal surface. When you look at them, you might be thinking they are the same, but when I tested them in sharpening now, you are going to see the difference, great difference there. Then this is, let me put this one here. This is squash. This one is squash. Those are the three types of stone surfaces I have in my studio here. Then each one have many types. This one I designed them in different types. This one I designed them in different types. This one I designed them in different types. So I have them many. And I pick some out to be using for work. I still preserve some as an extra in the store. Then how are you going to know? Let us look at the blade first. Let us look at the blade. Look at the teeth. The moment you do mistake, the stone is going to wipe it unnecessarily. And the moment this surface is not flat, watch carefully. This is area we are fighting for. This surface, this tiny surface, this area must be flattened, completely flattened, thoroughly flattened, totally flattened. That area and here too have to be flattened. Look at this place I'm pointing to, these two areas. These two areas. Here have to be flattened. Here and here have to be flattened. At the same time, the total shining across have to be the same. The shining have to cool the same way. Those are the two things we are looking for. That's for the upper clipper blade. Then let me show you for the bottom clipper blade. You see the bottom clipper blade? Look at the teeth too. Look at the teeth. Very, very tiny. So if you don't know how to undo it, just you do little mistake, you are going to condemn the blade. And it's not easy to recorrect because it's too tiny. Once you over chop it in one side, you have condemned the blade. Then how are you going to take your step by step to sharpen this type of clipper blade professionally? Number one thing, how are you going to calculate where to place your thumb at the back of the blade to sharpen it? That's number one thing. Where do you want to place your thumb to sharpen this type of clipper blade? Those are the areas some people do mistake. If you have some people now, say, where are you going to place your thumb to sharpen this clipper blade? Some people will say, I will put my thumb like this to sharpen it. In my own studio here, it's wrong. It's wrong. When you ask some people now, some people will say, I will place my thumb like this to sharpen. In my own studio here, it's wrong. Let me show you the way to calculate. You calculate, you measure from the inner surface of the blade to calculate at the back where you are going to place your thumb. This is the front of the blade. Watch carefully. This is the front of the blade. Then this is the number one thing. Let me ask you. From here to here, where is the center of the blade now? From here, when they say from here to here, let us find the center of the blade. Many people will say here, around here. And when you look at it, it's almost the center of the blade. From here to here, when you ask many people where is the center, they will say here. It's wrong. It's wrong. We don't calculate it in that way. That is my own studio here, Sharp and Laugh TV studio. I calculate it through where the upper clipper blade stays. Let me put the upper clipper blade. I'm going to give you the secret. This is where the upper clipper blade stays in the front. This is where the upper clipper blade stays in the back. Let me remove it now. This is where the upper clipper blade stays in the front. This is where the upper clipper blade stays in the back. Where is the center of this blade now from here to here? This is the center. You have nothing to do with here. And calculating where you are going to place your thumb. You have nothing to do with here. You take here as the first point. You take here as the second point. Or you take here as the first point. You take here as the second point. From here to here, where is the center? This center is around here. You divide your blades into two. Then you divide into four again here. Let me bring another pointer. You can see another pointer here. Because if you don't get all this calculation I'm going to show you, if you try to sharpen it, you might get it wrong as well, the blade. You find the center like this. Then you calculate the center here again. Watch carefully. This thing deal with calculation. That's the way I do it in my own studio here. You can see it in this way. You now transform it to the back. You use the inner surface of the blade to calculate where you are going to place your thumb at the back of the blade. Let us transform it to the back. Watch carefully. This is the center here like this. So that when I place it at the back, you can be able to know through this where the upper clipper blade stays here and the front. You see that if I just come here straight, you might not understand exactly the point. How am I going to calculate where to place it? It's through the inside. This is the back, this is the front, this is the center here. You see, this is the center around here. You divide it into 2, then you divide it into 4. Watch carefully. You divide it into 4. Yeah. This is where you place your thumb to sharpen the first side. Watch carefully. Watch. This is where you place your thumb to sharpen the second side. This is how you calculate it in my own studio here, and I always get it right. I always get it correct to sharp. You see it in this way. That is for the bottom clipper blade. Let us calculate for the upper clipper blade. Let me play this one here. How are you going to calculate where to place your thumb at the back of the blade? This one too, you calculate through the inner surface of the blade in order to get it right very well. This is the front, where the upper clipper blade lays at the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade. This is the back of it, where it lays in the surface of or at the back of the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade. From here to here, where is the center? This is center. The center is around there. You divide it into 2, then you divide it into 4 again. Just like the way you have divided the bottom clipper blade. Let's put it in this way. Let me see whether I can see it to hold properly. Yeah, let's watch like this. You see the way I calculated it? You now transform it to the other side of it. I always show you through the inside so that you know exactly where to place your thumb. If you don't get this calculation right, when you sharpen, you might spoil the clipper blade entirely. And once the clipper blade is not working again, you have condemned the clipper engine. Because this type of clipper, in my own environment here, they don't sell the blade. You cannot see the blade by. In my own environment, I'm saying you cannot see this blade by unless you want to buy another clipper. So that is why it's very important to know how to sharpen it. Many people buy this type of clipper after using it though. They don't see somebody to sharpen it for them. But when you have your stone, when you follow the direction I'm giving to you, the method, the step-by-step I'm introducing to you, you try it in a cool way. You're going to get it right and sharpen it. And when you test, it's going to work. You see like this. So this is where to place your thumb. Like this, you see. Like this, you see. Then there's one important thing again. A condition may happen for you to place your thumb totally, fully on the back of the blade. If that condition happened, I'm going to show you to place your thumb completely at the back of the blade like this to sharp. At the same time, condition may happen to place your thumb completely at the back of the blade to sharp. If that condition happens, I'm still going to show you. You cannot mix it together. Then this type of blade, you have to put the masking tape at the back because it's too slippery. The back is too slippery. You can't place it. Once you place it on the stone like this, you place your thumb. To move it, it will not go. It will be drawing. You see like this, it can't move. So you apply masking tape at the back to allow your thumb to have full control over the movement of the blade if you want to sharpen it. All this explanation I'm trying to say is part of sharpening, because if you don't get all this thing right, you just fall into say, I want to sharp. You must spoil the blade. You're supposed to understand the step by step you are going to take before putting this blade on the stone to sharp. And at the same time, after you have know where to place your thumb, how are you going to position your blade? You might place it between the angle of 45 and 75 degree. This 45 degree, it might be like this or go like this, but it will not be straight. I don't do it like that. It will not be straight for learners. So at this angle of 45 degrees. Let me zoom out a little so that I can be able to see it very well. Let me zoom out a little. This angle 45 degree. When you go up like this, see the way this blade is going, you won't go straight finish this angle 90. But when you come within this 45 to 75 degree around here, you can position it anywhere around here like this. Either like this, like this, like this. It should not pass like this within this area. That's between angle 45 degree and 75 degree. The same thing for the upper clipper blade too. You see this angle 45. When you shift up like this, going to around 75. When you come like this angle 45 degree, you see like that, you position it in that within that space. Just let's pick angle 45 degree. You see like that. Then we are going to attach the masking tape. Before you attach the masking tape at the back, you have to clean the back very well because it's too slippery. You look for knit rag. You get different type of rags in your studio, different types. You get thick one, light one, knit one, rough one, the one for oil, the one for kerosene, the one to clean the only dirty. You have them different types. You see that when you use it to clean like this, to remove the oil, anything dirty on the back of the blade is going to remove it. Let us watch now. You can see that it's very neat like this. Yeah. Let us clean the upper clipper blade. Clean it very well. So I'll be showing you step by step we are going to be taking. Yeah. Now let us apply the masking tape. Let's apply the masking tape. Let's apply the masking tape. You see the way I apply the masking tape to allow your thumb. When you place your thumb at the back of the blade, it will have full control. You see like this, it's not drawing. When you place it here, it's going to control it. But if there's no masking tape there, like this plain one, you can't enjoy the sharpening. You can never sharpen it rightly. You are going to spoil it. You see that that's number one. Then we are going to attach masking tape at the back of the bottom clipper blade too. When I say bottom clipper blade, or stand still blade, or stand alone blade, or comping blade, I mean this. When I say upper clipper blade or cutting blade, I mean this one, the upper one. So let me try to position it very well. Yeah, it shouldn't allow it to cover the mouth of the blade. Let's watch carefully. You see the mouth of the blade? You shouldn't allow it to cover it. Then look at the mouth of the blade here too. You shouldn't allow the masking tape to cover the mouth because of the chemical and the oil. The moment the chemical touches, it's going to weak the masking tape. You see like this. So I've shown you how to calculate and get where to place your thumb at the back of the blade, which I've shown you. Then for the upper clipper blade, I've shown you through the inner surfaces, you calculated it to know where you to place your thumb at the back of the blade. Through the inner surface calculation, it will allow you to get to know where to place your thumb at the back of the blade. And I've shown you how you are going to position your blade just to pick angle 45 degree between the angle 45 degree and 75 degree to place your thumb, to position your blade, the upper and the bottom clipper blade. Then how are you going to know the type of stone to use to sharpen trimmer? As I've told you, this is another type of trimmer. Let me still show you this one. You see the mouth again? You see it's too tiny. So you should know the type of stones you are going to use not to spoil the blade because it's too tiny. Yeah. This is a quash. You cannot use this stone to sharpen it. You cannot use it to sharpen it unless it has been used dull. Well, if it's too dull, how you are going to use this one, I'm going to teach you later. What can make you to use quash, I'm going to show you later. Let's remove this one. This is a normal surface, smooth surface. I'm sorry, smooth surface. This is smooth surface. I will clean it later. You are going to see the surface. This one is very smooth. It's just like very slippery, like the back of the blade, very slippery. You see that? So this is the smooth. Then this is a normal. This normal surface now, is stronger than this smooth surface. This quartz surface is stronger than this normal surface. Smooth surface is the lowest grade in my studio here. Is the lowest grade. Not that it's not powerful, it's powerful, but it's the one that having the lowest power in the studio. Yeah. Let me first clean the surface of the stone so that I can be able to see how the nature of the stone is. I will show you and explain something when I clean it to finish. What am I going to use to clean it is kerosene, ordinary kerosene. Let me apply kerosene on the surface. You see like this? I'll now use my finger to spread it. You see like that? I'll now use thick rag to clean the surface very well. The carbon solution there, stone particles, iron particles, the dirty on the surface of the stone, I'm going to clean it off, wipe it very well, so that it's going to become clean and clear. It's going to become clean and clear because the blade you want to sharp is too tiny. There should be no any dirty on the surface of the stone. The moment there is dirty, it's going to affect the sharpening. It's going to affect it. It has to be very, very clean because the teeth is too tiny. It's too tiny. Let me get it closer to the screen and show you. Look at the surface of the stone. Watch carefully. It's as slippery as a bottle. Very, very slippery. It doesn't have any hole. This normal surface and the quartz surface, there's little hole in the surface of this one and this one. But this one is not having any hole. Slippery. You see like that? It's just like the body of bottle. Body of bottle. If you can sharpen your stone like this, you see like this, you know when you take a sharp paper. Let me find sharp paper here to show you the sample. Where's my sharp paper here? Oh, it's far away. I don't know where I put it. But to show you the sample, like this one now, this squash, if you are using your finger to rub it like this, to be chopping your skin, little by little, before you know what, you see blood. The same thing with normal surface. The same thing. But this smooth surface, if the body is like bottle, you know how bottle is. How bottle is. When you move your hand around the bottle, you cannot feel any pain. Just the same thing like this one. This is what I call smooth surface. If you can sharpen your stone, let me zoom in a little. Yeah. If you can sharpen your stone, it's going to be smooth. You see like this? No hole, nothing, no any obstacle on the surface of the stone. This is what I call smooth surface. No any galloping, nothing, everything is just smooth. So this is the type of stone to use to sharpen the trimmer. Then if trimmer is overused, you can use normal or quartz to make the work faster. But at the end of the day, you now come back to smooth again. It is only smooth and sharpen it to make it work fine. That is, I'm talking about my own studio here. I'm not talking generally on another person's studio. Everybody have the way of doing his own work. Yeah, that is the way I do my own things. Now I've cleaned the surface of the stone. What next again? And now, let me show you some things before we start again. I have about 3 stones here. 3 different types of stones. You see them like this. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. This one is special stone. This one is catalyst. This one is biscuit bone. These 3 stones are material stones to be used on the smooth surface to activate the surface of the stone, to make it powerful, to make it effective, to make it to chop iron evenly. Let me show you. All these are very, very important. The moment you don't understand it, to sharpen trimmer might be difficult for you to do because it's technical. You can't just pick anyhow stone, say you want to sharpen the trimmer. You can't pick anyhow stone. This is engine oil. New engine oil. You spread it. light one, you spread it. So if you get thick one, you can mix it with kerosene, equal proportion of the oil with equal proportion of the kerosene, you mix it together to become light oil. You see like this? You now come with this special stone. You pick parts to be used. You see the area I'm using here, it has shown. You see the area I'm using? You see like that? You see like this, the way I'm using it. You go back again. This stone is doing two things there. It's balancing the surface of the stone to make it flat, well. At the same time, spreading the oil. You see like this? You see like this, the way I'm using it. Look at the area I'm using. Always you'll be using this place. Always. Once you pick a spot, you'll be using that. That's how you'll be using that spot forever. It will not be depreciating small, be going down small, till it remains small. This one has done its own finish. After now come with oil and this one. This one is catalyst. Look at it. There are different stones, different stuff. This one is different from catalyst. The way I use finish. Catalyst is different from this one. That is why you need to know different type of stone to use. All these are material stones. You apply the oil again. You can use your finger to spread. Let me use the finger because of the learners, because you must have to let the oil cover. At the same time, you can use the stone, this catalyst, to spread it. But for learners, first use your finger to spread like this. After you use your finger to press, you now use catalyst. You hear the sound? You can see the surface of the stone. So this one too is doing two things or three things. Number one is flattening the surface of this stone again, making it flat, smooth flat, so that there will be no hole. If there's any hole on the surface of the stone, there's shallow area, it's going to balance it up. Secondly, as this one is depreciating, this one is not strong like this one. This one is stronger than this one. This one can be removing particles, little particles on the surface of this one. This one is flattening the surface of this. The same thing to the special stone is spreading the oil, the same thing with the special stone. At the same time, this one is depreciating powder on the surface of this one. The particle they used to make this one, it will now be removing, arranging on this one. Let me apply the oil again for you to see. So you can use the stone itself, the catalyst, to spread the oil. You see like this? You know, the first one I use the finger. The second one now I use the catalyst stone. You see like this? You are making the surface very flattened and ready to accept the trimmer blade. Look at it like this. This stone is very flat. Here is very flat. After this one, now you replace it to where you pick it. You now reapply the oil again. Watch carefully. You apply the oil again. You use your finger to spread. Don't pack, just spread. You spread it to cover the whole surface of the stone. You see like this? You now come with this one is biscuit bone. This one too is different from those one I've been using before. Different. You see like this? This one too do the same thing with catalyst. Spreading the oil, flattening the surface, at the same time applying powder on the surface. You can see like this, very flat. You see it's very flat surface. At the same time, it has flattened this one. Now we start the sharpening on the trimmer clipper blade. We are going to sharpen the upper clipper blade first. You use your finger to spread it. Don't pack, you just spread lightly. You move your fingers on top. You see like this, you have spread the kerosene on the surface. After now, you now place your trimmer clipper blade. Now I told you within the angle of 45 degree and 75 degree, you can position it anyhow around that area. You know, I've told you we divide the blade into 4. You sharpen here first, you sharpen here second, or you sharpen here first, you sharpen here second. Let us go. I first sharpen here. That's to and fro 50 times. I will now clean the back of the blade because of that oil, not to spoil it. I will now go for the second side. Second side. That's 50 times. What you do for one side, you repeated the same thing for the other side. The way you press your thumb on the back of the blade for sharpening the first side, that's application of pressure. For first side have to be the same with the other side. The number of to and fro you counted for one side have to be the same thing with the other side. The way you activated the surface of the stone for one side have to be the same with the other side. The way you make your movement, if you do it in slowly way for the first side, you have to repeat the other side slowly again to sharpen for the second side, so that anything, any method, any system you apply to sharpen the first side, you have to apply the same type of method to sharpen the second side, which means you are going to get in the inner surface very, very flattened and total shining across at the same time. Let us come closer to the screen now and understand what I'm trying to fashion out. Let's watch carefully now. You can see the inner surface now. Watch carefully now. Sharpen correctly. Very, very flattened and shining across. Look at it very well. Mere looking at it, you can even observe it. It's very flat. Mere looking at it, very, very flat. At the same time, when you look at the back, you see the back too. Let me just hold it in this way. Watch carefully now. That is the correct way to sharpen the clipper blade. Even if you don't watch carefully, if I did not sharpen it in your presence, you might even think it was sharper. Electric clipper blade machines I use. Once you know how to activate your stone surfaces very well, number one, once you know, I'm coming, you know how to activate stone surface very well, and you know the type of stone to use, you are going to sharpen trimmer very, very neat, and you not waste your time. But if you don't know the type of stone to use, it might give you a headache. And at the end of the day, you must spoil the blade. You must spoil it. That is why you need to understand the nature of the sharpening for the trimmer. Now, we have to repeat the same process again to activate the surface of the stone. We started from the special stone. You see like that? The oil is there already. That's why I did not apply any oil again. And if you like, you may clean. Let us clean. Because the carbon is there, particles of iron is there, particles of stone is there. You understand? So let us clean again. I've cleaned it. I want to go for the second round to make sure the clipper blade is sharpened correctly. For learners, once you sharpen your clipper blade, you confirm it's okay. You can still repeat it one time to give you 100% okay that the clipper blade is sharpened correctly. You see like that? So let us reactivate the surface of the stone now. So now I have to be faster than before. I've shown you the way. I'll first show you slowly. So let me stick on that again. Let me stick on that because of the new viewers again. Because many people are joining as we are going little by little. Many viewers are joining, subscribers are joining. Let us come slowly again. All this thing I'm doing is activating the surface of the stone. This is what's going to make your stone, your sharpening very, very effective with error-free. You see? After now, you apply the oil again, you come with the biscuit bone. You see like that? You now come with the kerosene. Even you can use your mouth. You can use your mouth to spread it. All are the same. You see like that? I've used my mouth to spread it instead of using the finger or using any instrument. Now let us repeat it. So I want to show you how to finish the sharpening. Finish. F-I-N-I-S-H. Finish or finishing. F-I-N-I-S-H-I-N-G. Finishing the sharpening. You see like that? So I'm going 20 times one side, 20 times the other side. Slowly, slowly. Cleaning is very, very important. If you don't clean it immediately, it's going to spoil the masking tape. That's 10 times to and fro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You see the way I'm cleaning? Let me show you. It's very important. You see the blade? You cover it up like this. You pull it out. You see like this? You do for the other side too. That's the easiest way to clean. Let us watch now. Let me come to the back of the camera. Let's watch carefully now. You can see it now. So the upper clipper blade is sharpened correctly, totally flattening and totally shining across. You see it in this way, very, very neat. That is the way to sharpen the upper clipper blade for trimmer. You've seen it. So you place it in this way after the sharpening. You don't cover it up again. Then let us sharpen for the bottom clipper blade. The oil is there already. The oil is there. And it's very, very neat. That's why I did not clean it. It's neat. Now I have to apply another oil again. You see? Yeah. So now let us sharpen for the bottom clipper blade. Don't forget, we divide the blade into 2 into 4. The way I've sharpened for the upper clipper blade, that's the same system I'm going to use for the bottom clipper blade. I'm going to position my thumb here. That's 50 times. Let me clean the back of the blade. $26. You need to keep your counting in mind. So if there's any obstruction, 27. Let us watch carefully. Let's watch carefully. Yeah, you can see now. Yeah, the shine is coming out, the flatness is coming out. Let us repeat it one time again. Let's repeat it one time again. Yeah. That's 50 times. I'm trying to clean the blade very well. I'm trying to clean it very well. Yeah, let us watch now. Let us watch. Let us watch again. Now, you can see it now. You see it. So let us repeat it one time again. Because of learners, it's going to work like that, but let us repeat it one time or two times again. When you are learning how to sharpen, don't rush to test. Don't rush to test. When you sharpen, you can resharpen again. You separate some clipper blade for what do you call it, for practicing. Maybe you separate like 3 sets of clipper blade or 5 sets of clipper, different type of clipper blade. You separate them so that you will be using them to practice. Be using them to practice. You see the way I've made my movements? So if I want to sharpen the other side now, I still have to make my movement in the same way. So you should take note very well. You shouldn't be fast in one side and slow in the other side. That's 21. Yeah, let us watch now. Yeah. Let us now test. You put the upper clipper blade on top of bottom clipper blade for testing. You see that is. If you can see the carbon in the inner surface of the upper and the bottom clipper blade, which means the clipper blade is sharpened correctly. Let us watch. Yeah, you see the carbon there? Let me still do it a little so that I can be able to see it very well. Yeah, you can see it now. You see the carbon? So which means this clipper blade is sharpened correctly. You see it? You see the black faint carbon in the surface. You see here too, which means the clipper blade is sharpened correctly. No space in between the upper and the bottom clipper blade inner surfaces. You see? So when you fix it on the clipper engine now, you treat it, you run it, you lubricate it, you test it, it's going to work like a new clipper blade or even better than the new clipper blade. You see it in this way? Now, let me copy it back again. Let me copy it back. Let me clean this stone first. Let me clean the stone. Yeah. I want to clean the inner surface of the blade, the carbon, the stone particles, iron particles there. I want to clean it. Then we have to remove the masking tape at the back. I'll put it in the dustbin. I clean the gum at the back. Then I take a clean one to clean the blade very well, to remove the dirty, to remove the stone particles, iron particles, to make it very, very neat, like a new clipper blade, which I'm going to show you now. I'm going to show you now. So you see, look at this very well now. You see the inner surface, very, very neat, and total shining across. You see it? You see like this? So place it in this way. Then I want to clean for the bottom clipper blade too. You see the way I'm cleaning? From inside to the outside, not from outside to the inside. You see the way I'm cleaning? You see the center of it? So let me remove the masking tape. We put it in the dustbin. Then we clean the gum at the back from the center to the front. You see like this? You see like this? Now, yeah. Your masking tape, if you are not using them, you see, I want to protect my masking tapes. You see it, you protect it, don't allow harmattan to carry it away, or the breeze to lose the gum, the quality of the gum. Don't allow the breeze or the harmattan to carry away the gum. Now, let's fix the upper clipper blade first. I'm now going to fix the upper clipper blade. You see it? It will face the back. This is where the rod is going to enter at the back. You see like this? Then we'll now fix the, don't forget, that flat surface I showed you the other time. Okay, this is the place going to attach to the blade. Yeah, that's the place that's going to attach to the blade. I'm coming. Yeah. You see it? You can see it like this. You see like this. Now, as I've told you initially, this blade or this clipper, let me clean them out. The way I fix them out is not like MRY, I first show you this one. This one now, you first put the upper clipper blade. You now put the bottom one, you tight it, you screw it up. But this one now, you are going to fix the bottom clipper blade first. After fixing the bottom clipper blade, you now fix the upper clipper blade, which I'm going to show you. You see this iron here, this spring, you bring it to the side like this. You bring the second one to the side. You see it in this way. This is the spring, you see it. You see it here. You now set this hole very well. Let me set the hole before. I want to set the hole very well. I want to set the hole. I want to set it. Let me come with the first bolt. So this one, I'm going to try to fix it here before I take it off to the screen so that it's not going to fall away. I need to undo it gently. Yeah, the first bolt has catch it. You see it? The first bolt has catch. You now set for the second hole. You see the second hole? You set it. You set it very well. Let's put the second bolt. Let's put the second bolt. The second bolt has not entered. It has not entered. Yeah. I want to set the spring very well. You see the spring I'm setting? See the spring? This is the first spring. This is the second spring. The other side of it. You see it here. You see it at the back here. You see it. You see it at the back here. So this screw now, I'm going to tighten it very well. Not too much, because if you want to lose it back again, you shouldn't over tighten it. You shouldn't over tighten it. Should not be over tight. Yeah. You see it now? Look at the side. See the second side. Then look at the back of it. You see it. Now I want to fix this is where the work is. Watch now. You put this one first. You raise this spring. You raise it up to allow this blade to enter. Let me first fix it. Let me come with another screwdriver. Let me come with the spring. Let me come with the spring. Let me come with the spring. You use the spring to raise the spring off. Let me use this pointer to raise it up, or I should use my finger. Yeah, you can see it. You see where I placed the spring? You see that the first spring. You see it? So I want to go and fix the second one now. I'll pull the rod inside. Watch carefully. So you first place the bottom clipper blade before fixing the upper clipper blade. Now watch the way I'm lifting the spring up again to enter, to raise it up to enter into the, yeah. You see it now? So it's going to enter the first one. It has entered the second. Yeah, you see it now? Enter the first one, enter the first one. You can see it in this way. Yeah, look at the bottom. Now, you can see it. Now I'm going to, this is where to start it. I don't know whether the battery is still alive. Yeah. You see it. This is where to on and off it. You see it. You see the teeth. You see the way I've arranged it. So if you don't know the way to arrange it back, it might take you an hour or 2 hours safe. If care is not taken, you are going to spoil the mouth. You are going to spoil it. But if you know the technique, you follow the way I did it now, you are going to do it very, very easily. To lose it is very easy. To arrange it back, to couple it back again is very easy. And to sharpen it is very easy. But if you don't know the techniques, you are going to spoil the blade. I'm telling you sincerely. So let me switch it on. You see like this. So I want to wash them out with kerosene. Let me zoom out whether you can be able to see it properly. I want to remove the carbon in the mouth. You see the solution is very black. The solution is very black. Very, very black. So let me stop it. Then let me clean the body very well. Let me clean the body very well. To clean it very well. Yeah. Let me now apply the oil. Let me switch it on. So you have to allow it to run very well. To run. You have to allow it to run very well. To run. to work very well. So let me go and bring the mass of hair to test. Let me go and bring the hair to test. How do I place this hair? You see it? So we are going to run it very well. Then we now test it. Let me switch it on. You see where there is on and off switch is. You see like this? So we have to run it very well. You see it? You see it? You see it? Very, very neat. So when, if you follow the step by step, I've shown you to sharpen the trimmer. You are going to sharpen any type of trimmer clipper blade successively. You see how it cuts mass of air? So that is the step by step to sharpen the trimmer clipper blade professionally, logically, technically. Okay. Please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe now. Please subscribe. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. You see where the right subscribe. SUBSYBE. Use your finger just to press it like this. It will now change to subscribe. SUBSYBED with notification bell beside that D. Press that notification bell again. It will now change to 3 bell option. Press the one at topmost painted white or black in color. The right A double beside the press, which means you have subscribed, you have pressed the notification button. The moment I come on live, you must have to see the notification immediately, because most of my sharpening, I do it lively to sharpen so that the whole world can be able to see exactly what is going on. That is the step by step to sharpen the trimmer clipper blade. That is the step by step to sharpen the trimmer. Please subscribe before you go. Subscribe before we finish the tutorial. Look under the video, you are going to see subscribe button and subscribe button there. You subscribe before you go. Remember to press the notification button so that anytime I come on live to sharpen the clipper blade, yeah, you can be able to see the notification immediately. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching to sharpen the trimmer clipper blade.